5.
Oh, okay. And I got 4:30, so
When you hear that we're recording, you can begin.
very good. We're good, okay. Thank you, Steve. So it is Thursday, 21 September 2023. And this is the required public hearing for the Waterville Valley Select Board on the purchase of a skid steer to be utilized at the transfer station in accordance with said hearing being held in accordance with RSA, I don't have
3211.
3211. So I open it up to the public, of which there are none.
There are plenty of seats, so it's very inviting.
Yeah,
Yeah, and so this.
so why don't we discuss it a little bit so it's on the record?
An
Okay,
emergency appropriation,
yes.
because this was not a budgeted item.
Right, and we're required by
And
state
we're
law,
not planning to have the transfer station down here.
correct?
We're planning on using the backhoe up in the new transfer station, which we did not get to build. So.
Which was
given that
supposed to
it's-
be open this fall.
Mhm.
That was the original plan.
And so, given the limited space here and the size of our current equipment, the skid steer is, as quoted, will have a snow blower attachment,
Mhm.
and it has a smaller bucket than our backhoe. And it will be able to maneuver around the limited space that we have here. So we are discussing whether or not to submit
Mhm.
the letter that I attached in your packet,
Mhm.
which we've reviewed at a previous meeting. We have it here for your signature if you want to do that after the hearing. But we will submit this along with a state required form adjusting our revenues again. The emergency appropriation would come from fund balance. And the effect of that would be, it would not change the tax rate. It would, the fund balance, if we come in under budget overall for the town, then the fund balance will be unaffected. It would basically
Be from the,
of the ending balance
right,
on December 31st.
which we are anticipating of
Which
some,
we always historically have, but because of the things that have happened over at the treatment plant with the additional chemical costs because of the rain. And we've had several purchases throughout the year already that were unanticipated, so we've been dipping into the contingency line item. Because of that, we don't want to say with certainty right now that nothing is going to come up between now and the end of the year. So we would rather maintain the contingency and have the departmental budgets, be able to, all the department heads be able to use their department operations budgets between now and the end of December. It's more of being conservative and just not wanting to get into a really tight spot at the end of the year. I have talked to DRA, our representative there. She knows that we're thinking about sending the letter. I've explained the situation to her and, it does go to the commissioner of DRA, but there's nothing out of the ordinary that our representative.
right, I think we've all seen the letter,
Yeah.
made some minor
Yeah.
editorial changes, but nothing.
And I
Right.
did those, I made those.
And we had previously discussed doing the three-year lease
Yeah.
versus an available 5-year lease.
Right.
Thinking that made more sense from our standpoint. That would leave roughly $60,000 that we could it could either be a single payment. We wouldn't have to do the lease after this
Town meeting.
first payment.
Right.
Or we could do the 3 years.
Right, either way.
Gives us the option at the town meeting to
Mhm.
decide
which we wanna do.
which way we want to go.
And Megan and Steve checked with Bobcat. And they have the same program as Kansas State Bank. It's a better interest rate. So we would enter the lease agreement with Bobcat.
Oh, so we've changed
Yeah.
from the Bobcat's actually
That's
better.
correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good,
It is a lower interest rate.
good. Same terms, I presume,
Yeah, 3 year.
3 years.
And it has a non-appropriation clause.
The stuff
And
we
there
have
is
to have,
no
right,
prepayment penalty.
very good.
So is that then the amount get changed in the 34,000, whatever?
The interest would be a little
Yeah, the
lower, right?
interest will be a little bit, it'll be slightly less, but I don't think it was even 0.5% difference, so it's gonna be very close to that. So I will have to change that number.
Put the actual
Put the
number in.
actual number and then have you come in and sign that tomorrow,
Okay.
if you would.
It's fine. It occurs to me, I forgot to mention, we do have a quorum, for the record, the chair is here, as is the vice chair, Bob Freeze, and select board member Wendy Rathgeber, so.
So-
Okay. I guess we can close the public hearing. And we will then just proceed with
Making a
our
decision.
making a decision. And so any further discussion from the board based on any public
Do
comments
we
you
need
may
to
have
make a
heard?
motion to do it?
Yeah,
So I move that we proceed as outlined in the proposal.
I'll second that.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. So I think we will then end our meeting at this point. We have to wait till 5 o'clock for our select board meeting, and because we did
We have to-
advertise that, and
Yes.
I think Wendy has some information that we maybe have people coming,
There might be people coming.
so we should wait. All right, so if you could,
Do you want to go up?
I guess I'll just make the motion to adjourn the public hearing. Wendy seconds, all in favor? It's unanimous. Okay. All right.